Detective Astral, Mahabharata, Part 1. In the vast expanse of time, stretching far beyond the records of modern history, lies a great epic, the Mahabharata. However, this is not the story you might have heard in school or read in dusty old books. This is a secret chronicle, an ancient whisper unveiled by the explorers of the unseen realm on the channel Detektif Astral. They invite us to believe that the Mahabharata is not merely a tale, but a true record of supernatural history. The stage for this mystery is set with a fundamental, logic-shattering question. How could 100 mighty warriors, the Kauravas, be born from a mere formless lump of flesh? And on the other hand, how could the 5 heroes of the story, the Pandavas, be born from the very seed of the gods who descended to earth, each carrying a divine spark in their blood? In their quest, these detectives do not walk alone. A voice from another dimension, whom they recognize as the Great Soul, Krishna, becomes their guide. Krishna is not just a character in the story, but the great puppet master himself, who, from behind the curtain of destiny, whispers the hidden secrets. It is then revealed that the birth of the Pandavas was no accident. Krishna unveils a cosmic plan. The Pandavas were a project from God's side, he whispers. They were the blueprint, a divine experiment designed to implant the seeds of extraordinary abilities into the human bloodline, preparing civilization for a future leap in consciousness. Each Pandava was a unique creation. However, the main spotlight falls upon Arjuna, the master archer. Krishna reveals his deepest inner struggle. Arjuna's soul was not of the earth. He was a cosmic soul, an entity from another star, who faced immense difficulty adapting to the fragility of a human body. His consciousness was fragmented, Krishna explains. I had to guide him intensively to reunite his divided soul so he could fulfill his destiny. But destiny is an intricate thread woven by the choices of every individual. Here, the role of the great Bhisma becomes so crucial. Bhisma, the demigod warrior, made a sacred choice. He vowed to never marry for the sake of his father's happiness. A noble act, yet without realizing it, his vow became a turning point of destiny. The timeline shifted, the threads of fate were altered, and the Kurukshetra war, which should have occurred far in the future, was pulled forward, accelerated by the single choice of a noble-hearted man. And the war itself. The Kurukshetra war was not merely a battle between 2 families on a land we now call India. Krishna describes it as a cosmic stage. As the clash of weapons and the cries of battle echoed across Kurukshetra, the veil between dimensions thinned until it almost vanished. Giant beings from other realms walked among the soldiers, and the entire battle was broadcast across the universe. Civilizations from distant stars gazed down, watching the human drama as a universal lesson on choice, sacrifice, honor, and destruction. Even the epic's author, Maharishi Vyasa, was no mere poet. He was a holy sage of the highest spiritual level. In his monumental task, he was not alone. The god Ganesha, the elephant-headed deity of knowledge, sat by his side, serving as a scribe. Their mission was not just to record history, but to hold up a giant mirror to all of human civilization, a mirror reflecting the eternal battle between dharma, goodness, and adharma, evil, that rages within every soul. Thus, the story told by Detective Astral transforms the Mahabharata from an ancient epic into a cosmic opera. It is a chronicle of divine intervention, a drama where humans, gods, and souls from the stars play their part in the grand dance of destiny, a lesson whose echoes can still be felt today.